I think we're gonna go to Dan Hardy, Mike Swick. Let me just take this. Okay?
You jumped the gun.
Yeah, jumped the gun.
They thought that garbage he's talking out of his mouth, folks. I had to stop him.
Yeah.
This one, I have to go with Mike Swick. This is gonna be a really good fight as well because I don't see it going to the ground. Swick, he's just better. I mean, if it goes to the ground,
wow.
Dan Hardy,
better.
yeah, he's just better. I mean, on his feet, on the ground, I've seen nothing that really impresses me from Dan Hardy. Mike Swick.
Okay. This is another one. I do think that Mike Swick has finally got adjusted to the welterweight weight class in terms of training for it, getting down to 170 for the fight, etc. But he has yet to be really explosive at this weight class. He really has. And although we could all sit here and pick several of the faults of Dan Hardy, and sorry sweetheart, but you got a few. And I'm not talking about your hair. I leave that out of the whole equation, okay? I really think that Dan Hardy, he's got to bring it. He's not going to have his fights given to him like we can arguably say one or two are in the past. So Dan Hardy, I'm going for you. I'm going for you in the UK. You better bring it because you're expected to bring it. You have the ability. And because Mike Swick's going to bring it. But I'm going to go with you, Dan Hardy. I'm just going to go with you.
She's going on a limb.
I'm going on a limb.
Poor girl.
A limb. And I don't like to be burned. I'll confind you.
Poor girl, I can't believe you say Mike Swift and like quick, swift is not explosive. I was not even a Mike Swift fan because he always proved me wrong. But in his last fight, he just made a statement when he just drilled on Killer B Saunders. And I'm saying, who is Dan Hardy's boss?
Ben Saunders?
Yeah.
Chops?
But still, he's beat opponents in the UFC. Dan Hardy has not beat anybody but can fighters except for Marcus Davis, which was a suspect split decision. I'm thinking, this is the one time in your life, Mike Swick, that your boy Jailbird will ride with you. Mike Swick, TKO, later first round. He's gonna do it, folks.
Alright.
Girl, I said it.
Okay, I listened.
Now, for the main event of the night. We got Brandon, the Truth Vera, versus Randy, the Natural Coulture.
He's thirsty.
Your boy Joe Burke can sum it up in one sentence, folks. Randy is going to feel very natural when he is grounding and pounding the truth out of Brandon Vera, because this is Randy Coulture's domain, folks. Brandon Vera hasn't shown me anything since he's been in the light heavyweight division. All I gotta say is the natural.
The natural. Alright, make that 2. Although, I mean, I feel also like the bandwagon, because I know, because everyone loves Randy Couture.
He's a better
We all love Randy Couture. He's a veteran. He's been here since some of us were born and knew like UFC and things. And I always like to pick him, but sometimes I'm a little apprehensive. But I think that although I know he has to cut about 20 pounds, it's pretty easy for him to get to 205, he says. He feels comfortable with it. Actually, both fighters feel very comfortable coming in this fight. They're not struggling with injuries. They're not struggling from having to recover from anything. I know Brandon Vera pretty much had like 8 days after his last fight that he got the call about fighting with this one and wasn't going to take it, except that it was Randy Couture. So, but I don't know, I think Randy's just really serious. He's very zoned. And because it's just himself, and I right now, he's really zoned, I believe. Because I'm telling you, that Gras fight was pretty hot. That was a pretty decent fight, and it was fun to watch. And I hated that somebody had to lose. But I don't think Randy Couture is going to lose this time. So Brandon Vera, you're young and you're going to have to eat this one.
Yeah, I mean, really, Brandon Vera has nothing to lose on this one. I mean, for him not to take the fight would have been dumb. But really, Brandon Vera is just not quick enough. And really, right now, Randy Couture is on his downward decline, but still, he is competitive as hell. And I have to agree with Delbert. I see Randy Couture grinding Vera down to nothing. He's probably going to...
Like a meat packing plant in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So, last thing, from Knockout Punch number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah,
we got Knockout Punch number 1, alright? Okay, for 105, I think Coulture is going to beat the living crap out of Vera. He'll win by unanimous decision. Mike Swick will knock out Dan Harding late in the first round. Michael Bisping will win a split decision over Denis Kang. James Wilks will choke out Matt Brown in the second round. And Aaron Riley will punish Ross Pierson for 3 rounds. Thanks, Knockout Punch 1.
Yeah! And thank you. For anybody else who wants a Vera Picks of the Night, remember, cheddar is better.
Cheddar is definitely better. Big fucking play, Wakers. We love you, guys.